I have some other stuff I need to do, so I'm not sure that I'm going to have time to play all of the matches in this tournament on stream. Just good deck building right here. Peace, Ollie. Nova Blitz. We will play some Blitz between rounds. We will definitely, at least in between these first two, we will log in and play some Blitz. So need to draw some. What did I put in here? Skyguard and Sacrifice. Sure. I am ready to rage when we miss our third shard drop in our 25 shard deck with 8 cantrip rabbits that help find shards. Alright, he's missing his third shard technically. Fourth, but he played a Chlorophilia, so. Yeah, good stuff. Good, clean resource variance game. I like Nova Blitz a lot. The real time play of it allows the game to have depth without having complexity in the mechanics. It's definitely not for everyone, and I'm not very good at it because I haven't played a game where having your timing is relevant in forever. Yay, he bricked again. Shards! God bless. Alright, play this. Choose blood. I'm going to go ahead and play out Giant Corpse Fly. Definitely want to play out the 3-drop here. Allows us to curve more naturally. If we hit another shard next turn, we can go double Inquisition. Definitely taking the Sacrifice Gem off of this for the next game because we want to... am I okay trading this? Just like getting a 2-for-1? Nah, I don't think I am. I think I'd rather just wait. Alright. Little bunny foo-foo hopping in the forest, bricking off on shards. I forgot how tilting this card is. I forgot. So this card comes into play. It flips over the bottom 3 cards of our deck, and any shards it finds it puts into our hands. So not only do we miss shards this game, but then this bricked. Rude. Rude. Did it put 3 in here at least? Nope, only put 1 troop in here. I could forgive you if you put 3 troops in my crypt for my paw. But you didn't even do that, Cottontail. You didn't even do that. Just no respect. None. So I get for playing these alt art cards. Hey, Druda. This card's going the distance. It's going for speed. Alright, let's go ahead and attack with these 2 nerds. He could block it, put himself to the crypt. Best constructed streamer. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in every week and continuing to support me every month. Okay, we got Cottontail. Did we get some troops in here? We did not get troops in here. I'm going to go ahead and Inquisition here. What you working with? What you got? What you get? What you get? You're not wrong, Waffle. Wow. Okay. Well, all the counter magics don't do anything yet, so 3 CM and that put... Yeah, okay. Now the question becomes, do I jump here? I don't think I do. Yeah, I think I'm just taking this hit. I'm just going to race. So I'm going to go ahead and attack for 4 here. And then I'm going to play Inquisition. And if he counter magics the Inquisition, we will play Runir Hierophant. And if he doesn't counter magic the Inquisition, we're just going to play a Shard and pass the turn. And then it's end step Hero Fall this. Actually, probably Hero Fall this when he enters combat. Just snaps off the counter magic. That's really aggressive. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. I don't want to sacrifice something to this because he's probably just going to time ripple it. Before the current ladder season ends, I don't know. He can just ripple the Runir. That's fine. That's card disadvantage. If he doesn't ripple the Runir, I'm going to block. I guess he could ripple this in theory. Okay, sure. I'm going to go ahead and attack with these two. Yeah. Probably see a trade here. I guess I wouldn't be super surprised to see this get rippled either. So his hand right now is counter magic, 2 ripples. Oh, he's played 2, so it's counter magic, 2 ripples, 1 card we don't know. Okay, that's the card we don't know. Change course, sure. Croc would be really bad for us. We don't have a good way. Well, I guess we have Paw actually to kill a Croc. If he gets to a place where Croc plus counter magic, that would be bad. Hopefully he deploys something here so we can just Paw it next turn. This card scrounges 3, so when we play this, we can void 3 troops in our crypt, and then if we scrounge, it destroys a card, an opposing card, when it comes into play. We're going to start by attacking here. I'm going to go ahead and play Sensei out here. You're never I don't understand why people think daily incentive bonuses are bad. Like you're never ever obligated to do them. You don't have to sign in every day. You could just not do it. It's extra free on top. I don't understand why people constantly complain about free shit. If you gave TCG players $100 bills in their booster packs, they'd complain that they're folded incorrectly. It's so annoying. If he has a way to survive this combat and then has Dingler next turn, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Sure. You lose to everyone else, and that you don't though. Especially in a game like this, it's just giving people another avenue to get free stuff. Like there's always you can play the game more to get more stuff, or you can spend money to get stuff. So what's wrong with giving people the option to do both? Alright, let's void the crappy cards out of here. Actually, I'd probably rather get rid of Croc than this one. Actually, let's get rid of those because they cost 7. If he has counter magic here, we could be in trouble. I'm just here to tell it like it is. I like to call people out on their nonsense. So we know he's got 2 ripples in his hand. So he could let this die and then like ripple this, and then take 1 and go to 1 and then still not be in a good spot. I can't get free stuff the most yeah, exactly. So this was Scrounge, so when it comes into play, it's going to destroy one of my opponent's cards. This card is the reason I wanted to work on this deck. I think this card is uniquely well positioned right now. There's a lot of constants floating around, so like having just, I've got 4 of these in my main deck, so having just like 4 main deck ways to like kill their stuff is great. Yeah, and I think what Hex, the account leveling implementation seems great. It should hopefully keep some of the people that want to complain about daily login incentives out of it. People are seriously complaining. Yep. All right. Do you have a Brown Fox Scout? Has a Scout on top of his deck. Good beats. Good beats. Ugh. All right. This one might be slipping away from us. So he's going to get to replay his Windsinger here. Don't Dingler me. Please 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 don't Dingler me. God bless America. Ah. Good beats, opponent. Good beats. That was some good variance on the opponent's part. Doomfish, welcome back. Thank you for the support. Dingler is just a card that a deck like this could never beat. The deck our opponent's playing, this was probably, the deck I'm playing right now is probably a really bad choice to play in this tournament that I'm playing in. It's actually a really good example of metagaming. This deck I built with the 2 best decks that are doing well in Cosmic in mind, the Mono Wild deck and the Mono Ruby Angus deck. And like the deck that my opponent's playing right now can just like never beat the 2 best decks on average in a million years. And that his deck, this is a tournament where you're paired randomly against players as opposed to the latter, where you're paired against players with similar rankings as you. So you're more, I'd have been better off playing a deck in this tournament where I would be rewarded for, what do I want in this? I think I actually want the Underworld Gem and Speed in here because that's really good with my 2-drop rabbits. Even this gets bigger off of it. That seems fine. We're definitely, mana? You think we want mana? Do we think mana's better than hitting for more? I don't think mana's better than hitting for more. I think I'd rather like go like 2-drop into this attack for 5 on 3. I think I'd rather do that. There's probably some delay there and you didn't see what I was suggesting. I think I like being more aggressive. We don't have any like big things to ramp into. Like we're topping out at like 5. Yeah, I should have just like registered Angus for this little 4-round thing. I only had 30 seconds, so I didn't think about it. We do at least have Drowned Shrines in our deck, though. I'm going to keep this hand because it's got Drowned Shrine into Corpse Fly if we just hit a 3rd shard. Yeah, everything except this is Underworld in our deck. I don't think Shroom Pins are Underworld. No, yeah, they're neutral faction done. Hopefully we just hit a Wild Shard next turn, so we can go Wild Sensei into Giant Corpse Fly. There are less wild threshold shards in our deck than blood because I want to cast Inquisition on 2 and Giant Corpse Flies on 3, so Okay. At least get to curve into Corpse Fly here, which is good. This card's really strong against my opponent's deck because they have like time ripples and tempo things like that, and time rippling this is just not a winning proposition, so it'll just make them discard another card. Brought in Karn, so just good clean 2-for-1 here on the Giant Corpse Fly. Opponent gained 2 life out of it, but I don't think we really care about that. So we got a card out of their hand, and then they played that to kill it, finish it off. Hopefully we hit a wild, so we can play this Sensei next turn. Either that or draw another Corpse Fly, something that was castable. Alright, so that gives us a wild. I think I'm actually going to activate my champion power here, because if we get Corpse Fly back from the crypt, I'd like to play that out as opposed to this. Steal Intel. Let's play this out. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, look at this combo. Look at this combo deck that I'm playing. Oh, that's so bad. I'm gonna take his change course. No, I'm not gonna activate this. That. Okay, yep, this says champions can only draw 1 card per turn. This. Jeez. I'm such a big dumb stupid. I should have boarded some of these out. I didn't even think about that. Probably at least 2 of them. Alright, void those. Kill your thing. Worth noting, change course doesn't actually draw a card. It looks at the top 3 and puts 1 into your hand, so still works with Drown Shrine. Howdy Zord. what a dagger. That Drown Shrine actually just never does anything. Why? Why is this in his deck? I don't like. You just like assuming I'm bringing in Drown Shrine? God, it's just a level above us. It feels so bad. I'm not really sure I want to play anymore. Maybe we'll just go back to playing ladder. Yeah, I'm just going to offer a trade here. He's not playing Pathfinder quick. I'm not sure if you're being facetious or not. He's not playing the combo. You can't play other troops in the combo deck. Hero Fall to see how many brought in. That's a good. We'll probably do that at some point. Yep. This is, like I said, my deck choice was just, I was clicking too quickly at the start. This deck was an awful, awful choice to play in this tournament. This deck was an attempt to try and metagame the decks that people are playing at the top of the ladder, and it's not going to be terribly successful at playing against random nonsense like this. Metagame decks are usually not good against more miscellaneous stuff, but the ladder gives a nice ability to metagame. Because you can know you're going to be playing against mostly better players and people that want to win more. Man, if only I had a Drown Shrine. Probably enables the counter magic that he's been sitting on for most of the game. See if he attacks here. He's technically winning the race, so would not be surprised. I also don't really care about the prizes from this tournament. I'd much rather pad my ladder rank for the end of the season. Although I'm probably going to have plenty of time to do that between now and the end. I do not have 3 troops in my crypt. That's sad. Attack for 4. Brown Fox Scout. Oh, actually, this works out really well for us because he's going to eat this here, and its counter magic's down for the turn. So we're going to get to go ahead and paw. This puts a 3rd troop in our crypt. So paw, kill your chomp. Then if our opponent has Windsinger, we have double Hero Fall during our next ready step before he gets a chance to draw a card from it, so that's nice. This puts us solidly in the lead in terms of racing and damage. Obviously pretty cold to a Dingler at any point, though. Alright, I changed Twitch servers. Hopefully that's the issue. My Hex didn't go down here, so I don't think it's my wireless. Sorted all those issues, I believe. Yeah, so opponent, I don't know when it cut out. Opponent, Brown Fox Scout and blocked one of these, and then that gave us our 3rd troop in the crypt to scrounge. So I was able to scrounge in a paw and kill his chomp. Now that I have just infinite hero falls here, we're just going to try and get this nerd out of the way. If he counter magics this, I'm going to hero fall this again in response. Need to just pressure our opponent here, try and kill them before they can Dingler us, since we haven't tried any Inquisitions. Time Ripple, my thing, sure, that's fine. So now he's probably going to replay it before blocks, and then we'll Hero Fall it again. He really doesn't want to Time Ripple any of my stuff, so it seems like a fine use of his card. And then before he gets the blockers here, we're here, we'll fall this. I had 2 more brown foxes. Alright, so he's going to 11 here. Croc will be a beating. Anything else, we're in a medium spot. I guess he could have Dingler and draw Shard, or could have a Shard and draw Dingler would be bad, but I feel like we're ahead in the game right now. Alright, Drown Shrine is a good pickup. And cut some of his outs here. He has Counter Magic. Was probably in the tank between Counter Magic and what's it called? Between Counter Magic and Ripple on the turn with the Brown Fox Scout. Don't Shard Dingler me. Don't Shard Dingler me. Don't Shard Dingler me. Oh, God bless. Alright, so because he brought in Chomps and Drown Shrine is not that good with my Sensei, I think I'm actually going to cut it. Which probably sounds odd, but I think that's what I want to do. I don't mind having a Casualty of War for killing Crocosaur. Is that true? I guess it kills Chompasaur too, so that's fine. Probably just want to bring in another troop, just like a random 4/4, gain 4 is probably fine. I don't think Argus is particularly good. Gemborn doesn't have any targets. Croc is probably worse than Cluck. Let's do this. Be on the draw for this game. Yeah, it seems very reasonable. Very likely just play Sensei on 2, hold the Inquisition until a little bit later in the game when we need to force something through. Yeah, I cut the shrines to the board for this game. If our opponent hadn't showed us Chomp, I would have just boarded out a couple of the Senseis. But because he showed us Chompasaur, I think the higher upside is leaving him with like these Chompasaurs. They're just going to be like 4/4s for 5 in his deck. So I'm going to go well into Sensei this turn. Hopefully we start finding some action. Okay. Well, if we brick again, we'll Inquisition. Hopefully we rip a Runir Hierophant here, and we'll go Lily Pad for a 1/1 and then or an 0/1 and then play that. Or we could just build our brick house. I'll play Inquisition here, just gonna have anything else to do with our resources, and we're probably gonna Cluck next turn. Huh. Probably should have made wild with that dual shard. I think I'm just taking the counter magic here. If he hits a wild and Eat and Karns are Sensei, these don't make thresholds, which is a little awkward. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Play a Sapphire. God bless. Alright. Yep. Yeah, I think taking the CM there is definitely right, and then hopefully we can just take the Psychic Ascension away from him before he gets to it. Alright, there's a paw. Attack for 1 here. Play this for a wild. Play a 4/4 for 4 that gains 4. Play cast opposite at Beloth. I suppose I could champ power. Oh, you know what? This was super bad sequencing. He could have, if there was a brown fox scout on top of his deck, he could have ambushed us there, and then we wouldn't have been able to play this. I should have played the shard pre-combat. I'm gonna champ power first, I think. We get Sensei. Okay, I'm gonna play the Cluckadon out still though. So we know every card in their hand except for one. Let's go ahead and play. Yeah, it's very possible I should have just played Paw out. Yeah, I probably should have just played Paw out. Just to get more power and toughness on the table. Oh, Paw's a rabbit. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, so super punished for my sequencing here. Would much rather have played that back out, I guess. I guess I could have cantripped into a Runir Hierophant that I would have liked to play out there though. So his hand right now is Ascension, Karn, Chomp, Croc, Gargalith, and then two cards we don't know. Yep, I'm gonna attack for 2 here to start. Probably just replay this Cluckadon. You can't find a brown fox scout on top yet? He's got 3 of them. We know he can't Croc us for at least 2 more turns because Croc requires triple. I'm just going to play this and get a Battle Hopper. Battle Hopper represents a point of damage since we have the Underworld Accelerant gem in our Runir Hierophant. Drew a counter magic. Okay, drew the counter magic that... Yeah, okay, that's unfortunate. Drew the counter magic that draws him a card. Alright, very likely to find Wild now. Not sure we're going to be able to beat him if he runs that off. Okay, so this is going to be a Karn. Karn eat this. Unless he drew another counter magic. Yeah, and then Gargalith can protect this. So I'm definitely playing this out. Then the question becomes when he Gargaliths this, do I Hero Fall it in response? That seems super loose. I think I have to save this for the his what's it called? His Crocosaur. Although if he runs off a couple of shards, we're probably just like never beating the Gargalith, so Stomp Stomp Roar. Fight these 2. I'll Hero Fall this in response. Don't Verdict me, don't Ripple me, don't have a second Gargalith. His hand right now is Chomp, Gargalith, Psychic Ascension, 1 card we don't know. Only had 1 other Croc in his deck. Another Gargalith coming down is going to be a huge brick wall for us. Would love to draw a Runir Hierophant. That's great, Devron. Cottontail. I'm actually pretty happy getting any of those cards that are in my crypt right now, so I'm going to go ahead and play Lilliput out and do this, and then activate my champ power here. Not mind getting that Inquisition back. Steal Intel. Okay. attack with my 4-3. And I think I'm just going like Cottontail plus second 4-3 here. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and play Cottontail. Hopefully we hit a troop here so we can paw and kill his Karn. God, that's unlucky. There's so many troops in our deck. We only have 1, 2. Yeah, I'm just going to play this out. This is a 4-3. I want to save this Steel Intel for his Psychic Ascension. King Cobra, that's not even true. One of the best decks in the format right now is a mono Ruby deck, so just stop spewing. Just don't do it. Don't spew. In the particular board state that we are in, Runir Hierophant was our best draw. You can't really attack. Yeah. Got that going for us, I guess. Decks that play good cards want to draw their good cards. It's like saying the decks with Oberon's Eulogy want to draw Oberon's Eulogy. It's just like you're just like saying something that doesn't add anything meaningful to the discussion. I probably came off as a little crass there, but like I feel like you just like made a non-point basically. A little bunny hoo foo foo down for the count. Yeah, I boarded out Extinction. Yeah, I don't know what cards were in his deck. Why on earth would I leave Extinction in? What are the outs? Oh, the Runir Hierophant gives our things lethal. We also have these flying troops. So we can fly over, and like Runir Hierophant gives our underworld troops lethal, so they can attack in. Taking his Ascension is also a reasonable line. We're also halfway into our deck without a Runir Hierophant. Yeah, just 29 cards into the deck without seeing R4 of. If you follow me on Twitter, I posted round by round updates. I finished 10 and 5, went 2 and 4 on the day. Finished in 32nd place. Yeah, you got a Psychic Ascension. God bless. So, we're going to steal Intel a Psychic Ascension now. So this card turns you into a Paragon of whatever, which whatever you play in action, you get to make random troops. So hopefully he doesn't have Verdict of the Ancient Kings here. The odds of Verdict, now 0. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this, and we'll take this one. And I would like to scrounge these two away. And now we get to ascend. And now this makes a random action for us. Surprise Runt Gang. Sure. Inquisition. What you got? Alright. Who's got better RNGesus? Oh, yeah. I'll get rid of that Aborian Root Father. Get that sucker right on out of here. Alright, Dueling Ascensions. Go. Oh, little does our opponent know that I am very lucky. Very, very lucky. And we have more charges stored up, which is also relevant. Worth noting that anything we take from him, he can't get back at this point because he is no longer Wintermoon. Oh, whenever he gains a wild threshold, this transforms into something slightly bigger. That's scary. Hi, Mama. All right, what you got? I got a surprise Runt Gang. Good thing I have blood troops. Honey, look, we're both ascended. It's really unfortunate that I can't hero fall one of my own troops. It's only an opposing troop, and since all of his guys are spell shield, I can't play this. Like, I can't just like hero fall my battle hopper to get a random 3-drop. Create a replica target troop you control. Each troop you control is share with it and put those into your hand. Well, that's really unfortunate. Well, I guess it just gives them... Oh, jeez. Flying, defensive. At the start of your turn, bury the top card target opponent's shape. Then the opponent has 20 more cards in their crypt. Transform the buried card. Oh, well, that's terrifying. And it's flying, which is more...
Maybe you should just concede.
Why?
Because you suck.
I mean, we could create a random extinction at this point.
Fair.
We boarded out our extinctions because our opponent was playing a control deck and then just had a Gargolith in his board for some reason. He's probably going to get aggressive here. Little does he know, we have a surprise Runt Gang. You cannot have this pack of Anticipates, I'm sorry.
Wait, how did you turn into a Paragon of Thought?
I steal Intel his.
Oh.
Zubrin Alpha with the 2-month resub. Thank you for the continued Twitch Prime support. I appreciate it. Daddy needs an extinction. Rockcast, alright. This is also opposing troop. Also uncastable. Get the last card out of his hand at least. So long, Chompasaur.
Now let's put it on.
How do I kill his... Did I not math? Wait. Could I have... Because my kid is in my lap and Christy's standing behind me yelling at me. I just didn't count.
I didn't say a word.
You're yelling at me. You came over and said I sucked. This is all your fault. I would just like everyone to know that this is Christy's fault.
That you're an idiot?
I mean, to be fair, they just shouldn't have made the attack. But yeah, I should have put everything on top of it. Hopefully he makes the attack again. Like, I just jumped it last turn, right? Like, made the wrong block last turn, should make the... Oh, I didn't have 8 power when he attacked with it last turn. I get it. Yeah, you're right. What does this do? Dang it. It was our actually just our one chance to win this game. Okay. That's a thing. Scorn. Okay.
Still targets.
Sure, but this can target our own things. And this can allow us to push damage.
Why do we want to target our own things?
Because we could just play cards. Maybe I want to save that. Oh, cancel plays it, right? Whatever. All right, I think I'm just passing here. Let's just pass. And this turns them into spawns. This is into a champion. Bury the top cards in the third 10 or more. Bury. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, it's going to get real scary real fast. Oh, and I should have. This is unfortunate. I should have scrounged. I should have scrounged there to put less cards in my crypt. Just another mistake. Oh, he got a random Might Singer of the Ages. All right. Yep.
That seems good.
Yeah, seems scale of 1 to not bad. Definitely closer to not bad end of the scale.
Maybe you should suck less.
Go away. You said that, and that's the reason I missed it. It's all your fault. Look, we're losing infinite value here. You could have gotten booster packs if I won this round. Now I'm just going to concede the tournament. It's all your fault.
You're playing a tournament?
Yeah, it's the Lixel whatever thing.
I don't think it's Lixel anymore.
Oh, yeah, the deck my opponent's playing, no one will be playing in Cosmic. Yep, we'll just draw a card, I suppose. Activate this. Random extinction, please. Wild growth. Okay, huh.
Hug me. Hug.
Alright, attack. All of these get lethal in 1-1. Hopefully between this wild growth and the scorn, he's not going to put enough blockers in front of this Runear Hierophant. Alright, so what's blocking here? Clobberdon's blocking there, and what's blocking here? So I should wild growth. No, I probably want to hold the wild growth as a good combat trick. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna scorn this. It doesn't really matter, which turns this into a 5/5. Next troop in my deck gets 2/1 value. Oh, you know what? I probably should have left not 8 power worth of stuff back, and then I could have maybe goaded him into making a bad attack with this, thanks to the wild growth. Oh, you know what? He's gonna get a thing now too. That's unfortunate. We're the last one. Well, I'm just gonna drop the tournament after we lose this game, so.
Clock your opponent.
I guess that's Zodiac Divination. Yeah, probably not anymore. They're probably thoroughly just going to kill us. Their randoms have been a little bit better than ours. We've been getting things we actually just can't play. Yeah, if we would have blocked and killed. So if we would have blocked and killed this, I would have been able to cast this Hero Fall on this Rockcast and probably get ahead in this game. Attacking with Grove Warden. Continue to declare defense. I think I'm just doing this. That seems fine. Chomp, sure. Wait, we could still get a random extinction. Sure. Alright, empower.
Oh, your randoms really suck.
Yes, correct. Our randoms have his randoms draw him 3 cards. Our randoms lose us the game. Alright, so Runear's real large now at least. We got that going for us.
Are you swinging with your battle hoppers?
Because when this attacks, all of our underworld troops get 1/1 and lethal. Maybe this Runear can punch through? This wild growth is real good with the Runear, so that was a good random at least. This is a basic action. Should have played this on the Runear. This doesn't even make a troop. God, that's bad.
Tank.
How much is on here? This is 3, 4, 5... 9, 10, 11, 12 power, right? Is that right? This is 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, yep, wild growth. This will put this to a 14, 14. Just like crunch through your squad. Yep. Go. Yeah, the might he got a random Might Singer. Like we're getting like Glyph of Primordials off of our thing. Thankfully, my Shroom Pins can take down this Might Singer if he attacks with it. Excellent. Casualty of War. Great. Good stuff. Man, if we would have killed this Gargolith, we'd be so well off right now. I'm going to give this 1-1.
Might Singer will eat your Runear.
No, it won't, because we'll be able to Casualty of War one of our Shroom Pins or something like that to make a troop, and then this gives itself 1/1 when it attacks. So we should probably attack, because I'll probably try and trade the Might Singer for it. If I attack like this, do I want to throw the Shroom Pin out there too? I don't think I do.
No, you want to hold him back to block.
Yeah, probably. Oh, this one I should probably send in there, because it's going to get lethal. Yeah, just send in all the ones that'll be lethal. No, I can Casualty of War my own troop to get a random 2-drop. Is the what's going on? The what? Gosh, we'd have won this game by so much if I'd have just made the right blocks that turn when we had the surprise run gang. I'd have gotten to Hero Fall this nerd. I'd Rotcast this one. Wait, so what's when this attacks? Exhaust 5 target troops. God, his RNG is so good. Their RNG is so good. All right, so do we just attack with every? Oh, this can attack this turn, right?
Have you considered being luckier?
I did, yeah. So we're dead. How dead are we? Because this has been in play because it's been transforming from this. So this can attack and stun 5 things. Hopefully this casualty
of 1 to 2 minutes and 18 seconds.
Yeah, right. Where are we at here?
Probably dead. Probably dead.
Of all the random 7s, and a throwback. Sure. Throw me back. Do I just Casualty of War this? I feel like a Casualty of War this. So I get a random 2-drop.
Okay.
Yeah, dead. Why wouldn't you throw this back? Oh, I got a Life Drainer. That's really good.
Yeah, you're just gonna exhaust it.
Watch him rip Dingler here.
That'd be hilarious.
I'll just sign off for the afternoon. I wanted to only do a quick stream anyways. Yeah! Opponent didn't attack.
Why didn't he attack?
Probably didn't read his card.
That seems stupid.
Alright, playable action. Mind Rake. Choose target troop you control. Each troop you control chooses a troop. Each champion, opposing champion, chooses and discards a card this turn. That's actually really good. Is it? No, I just need to attack with everything, right?
But won't that give you a 5-drop?
This will give me a random 5-drop. I can make him discard his entire hand.
If you give it to, like, the Shroom Pin?
Yeah.
Battle Hopper?
Oh, like the Battle Hopper?
Wait, does it make yours? You have to tap him to make him
Correct, yeah, then I can't attack with them.
exhaust them. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Do the Battle Hopper. Well, I guess they get lethal.
They get lethal. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to do this to the Shroom Pins, maybe?
I don't know. You need them to block the...
We're just gonna win on time, hopefully. Yeah, I think I need to do the battle hoppers, and then I can take away all the cards out of his hand. Yeah, that sounds
But
great.
you want to attack with those because they're lethal.
No, I think I have to leave this back to block the Might Singer this turn.
Okay.
No Venom Allegiance. Very unlucky. Probably has a time ripple to make this just not do anything anyways, but...
That's a good point.
If I full swing, he's dead. If I full swing, is he still dead after I do this twice?
Count things.
I should count things. Yeah, so... I don't know if that's true.
No.
So he goes... Yeah, I'm not sure if that was true. So if he goes block here, and then what are the biggest things? He goes block this, block this. He has 5 blockers. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he takes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He was exactly 13. I'm going to count that again. So he blocks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he'd take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. I'm counting 12 twice. This is only... Yeah, so this would be...
Is it Underworld?
2, 3... Yeah, I make 12 as well.
Is this Underworld? It would get +1.
Sure, I counted that, yeah. Is this Underworld? No. So none of these are Underworld, so he'd block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
They're
11,
agreeing
12.
it's 12.
Okay. Alright. Let's just finish activating this. I didn't mess up there at least. The other funny part is that if we could just cast these on our own cards, we'd... What? Why didn't I die last turn? I don't understand. Alright. Alright, whatever. I no longer care. Because we're dead. Because we should have died last turn, or the turn before that. Or the turn before that one,
Yeah,
or
but
maybe
you could have dragged out his clock.
I don't know.
Definitely.
No, he's got a minute. We're just dead when he attacks us with this for 22 next turn.
Yeah, but maybe it would take him a while.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh, wait. Oh, that's only till end of turn. Alright. Maybe we were dead if we
Why
did.
are you so bad at this game?
We were still probably dead to this, right? Just like 10 out of 10, still dead. It's still 22 crush.
Here. You shouldn't have attacked. You would have won on time if you hadn't attacked, because you would have gotten another turn.
Alright, we'll concede. Forfeit out of the event. Alright, we'll play one ladder match with the deck, and then I'm calling it a day.
I thought you said you were done.
I'm playing one ladder match, and then I'm done.
You're not even supposed to stream on Mondays because you're streaming tonight.
Yeah.
Cancel.
No, go away. Play one more.
Cancel.
No, go away. Go back to work. That was a great example of wonderful bad decisions to make on both sides of the table. It's funny that actually what that really was a good example of is why I don't stream or do commentary when I record events that matter. Because just between like I don't have the kids in the I don't have the kids in the room while I'm playing matches that matter for like the showdown and stuff like that. I make sure I don't have my wife or people yelling in my ear Like, it's really easy to miss things when you have other things going on. We're gonna play one more match here, and then we'll call it a day. Thank you everyone for hanging out. If you're a Magic player, we're gonna have my paper stream tonight, about 5 hours from now. If you're a Hex player, I'll be back on tomorrow. If you're only a Hex player, I'll be back on tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, it seems super reasonable. It needs another shard, but ideally a blood shard. But we have a Sensei here to be a little cantrip rabbit. Peace, Nero. Choose Wild here. Howling Brave on the play. It's definitely their scariest start. Might sing around too. Yep. Yeah, it's just the actual Stone Cold Nuts on the play. I guess we have Extinctions in our deck, right? We do have copies of Extinction, so... That being said, I'm sure even with this cantrip on the draw, we're going to miss our third shard and die. Not that it matters, even if we hit our third shard here. We need to hit, like, third shard into Hero Fall to kill this, I think. Okay, there's the Extinction. So if we hit running shards, we could be in this game. Maybe we're really lucky and they don't have a third shard. Or just have second Might Singer, third shard. Yep. Third Might Singer, third shard. Oh, sure. Yep. Just average hands. This is why this is the best deck in the format. Because in addition to being able to grind a little bit, it just has absolutely unbeatable draws like this. The good news is, if we don't draw a shard next turn, we can just concede. We tried. We tried, fam. We did our best. Extra Inquisition seems fine. Rockcast seems fine. Giant Corpse Fly is probably a little medium. Croc's a little medium. Uranaz taking back a big, giant, scary thing sounds great. Actually, Steel Intel taking a big, giant, scary thing seems okay, too. Let's do... Let's do this. Let's be a little bit lower to the ground. Oh, Declan is awake. I'm going to run and grab Declan from his crib real quick. I'll be right back, folks. Oops, nice. Alright, you guys gotta finish this match and then we'll hang out. Ugh. Man, it's been I don't think I've ever looked at 3 wells before. Medium, reasonable, 6. Doesn't really matter what threshold we lead on here. It's not like we have Angel of Dawns in our deck like with the diamond. Okay, play this. If you break Cottontail Explorer, we're probably just never playing this deck again. God bless. Look at you. You get another chance. Live to explore another day. Just the casual 1 shard keep on the draw. Yeah, probably Immortals. Brave into Sigger. Yeah, of course. Why not? Into Clobberdon. Yep. Strong. Okay, well, let's play this. I think I want to just Hero Fall this out of his deck now. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. It's not. Give him a chance to draw more cards. Maybe get one out of his hand. No such luck. Next turn, we can play this Runear Hierophant and eat this Explorer at least, and it'll be a 5/5. This card was in Shards of Fate. That's at 2, right? Or that's at 1? That'll be good. When this card rotates, it'll be good for the game. Effects like this are really... they make things like the push 3 drops really obnoxious. Like, Runear Hierophant is a much more fair card when it never comes out before turn 3. Yeah, I'm going to play this and get a Battle Hopper, and then I'm going to go ahead and Champ Power here. I'm Champ Powering first because I want to Runear sacrifice the Battle Hopper. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. You know, it's actually possible I should have Inquisitioned here because it's probable my opponent has a Balthazar in their hand. Or a Crocosaur. I guess this is really bad against a Crocosaur, right? Yeah, this whole sequencing was just really bad on my part. Yeah, I should have just eaten this, and if I was going to do that, I should have played it post-combat. Yeah, just Stomp, Roar, kill me. Could have Inquisitioned here. Yeah, the whole series there is just super sloppy. Only saving grace is that we trade for the Crocosaur. I'm sure this is just going to brick now. But this is like our last chance to get something possibly good with it, so I think I'm supposed to play it. Alright, yep. Well, We'll see how hot the tops of our decks are. I think we're definitely ahead right now with the green paw coming down next turn. We'll see how good the top of his deck is versus ours. So green paw is a 4/3 that creates 2 1/1s, and as long as he is in play, those 1/1s get +1/+1, so they're 2/2s. If you empower him, he becomes a 10 cost 8/6 that makes 4 1/1s and then gives them 2/2. We get our champion activation here in 2 turns guaranteed, so hopefully we hit some non-shards. If he attacks, I'm probably just going to trade boards. Sure. Alright, well, we get a draw step, I suppose. So the important thing to keep track of in this game is that even though our opponent was very fortunate to have drawn their second Croc there, and we were very unfortunate to have flooded like this, you want to focus on the things that you can control in games, and the turn where I played the Runear Hierophant out and allowed it to be a 5/5 to get crocked, that was the turn we threw the game away. None of the cards my opponent ended up drawing, even though they were fortunate to get this, were enough to deal with a large Runear Hierophant that would have just been like a 10/10 with Steadfast after we would have played this Green Paw Emancipator out. So if I would have sequenced that better, we would have been in a position to not allow our opponent to get lucky. A lot of times when people talk about people getting lucky and unlucky, they're not focusing on the fact that both players make decisions to allow them to minimize and maximize the variance that comes out of both players' decks. It's like, yeah, my opponent, like, if they could have picked a card to draw to their deck, they probably would have picked Crocosaur there, but, like, they wouldn't have been in a position for that to be a good thing to happen to them if I wouldn't have made a bad decision earlier in the match. With that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the afternoon. It was just quick, and we actually just didn't move at all because we lost a bunch of matches. Vomit! So I'm going to have to play some more and battle into the... Got plenty of time. The season's not over till the end of December, so month and a half on that front. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon, and I'll be back tonight with live Paper Magic as every Monday. Peace, folks.